Here's the property of logarithms. The way these are written is we are going from condensed form to expanded form. So if I have two numbers being multiplied together with the same base, log, I can separate these multiplication numbers individually to log base b of one of the numbers plus log base b of the other number. Quotient property. If I have division with two numbers, I can take the numerator of the fraction minus the denominator. And then if I have the power of the power, and we did this on a couple of problems 2 days ago, for those of you who were listening to me, you take the exponent and put it before the log. So if I have log base b of u to the n, put the n out in front first, then I have log base b of u. Ready for some example moments? Okay, number 5. I have to expand this. Yeah, I'm going to move the 5 in front of the log, so I get 5 log base 2 of 4. So there's my expanded version of it. Number 6, I have two numbers that are being divided, so I'm going to take the log of the numerator, bless you, my son, and subtract the log of the denominator. That's it. That's all I can do. Number 7. Now, there's 2 ways of doing this. I have multiplication between two numbers, so I could use the product property, where I have log base 3 of 3 plus log base 3 of 9. And number 8. Can I make 64 into a power? I could do 8 squared, right? Is there a more simplified one I can use? Yes, 4 cubed. Okay. Yeah, because I looked at my little yellow chart that I have in front of me on my desk and noticed that 64 is a perfect cube. Yeah, and the 300 extra copies I have over there. Okay, so I have 3 log base 4 of 4. Pretty simple, right? Okay, part 2. Still expanding, but we're going to do a little bit harder. Okay, first of all, I notice that in this problem I have a fraction. So I'm going to use my quotient property first. So I'm going to have log base 2 of the numerator, which is 7x cubed, minus log base 2 of the denominator, which is y. Now I noticed that I have multiplication between the 7 and the x cubed. So I'm going to use my product property. See, I have log base 2 of 7 plus log base 2 of x cubed. Then I got to bring down my minus log 2 of y. I could still go farther. In fact, I can now use my power property, right? I can bring the 2 out in front. Okay, so I have log base 2 of 7 plus, your language is just horrible. It's making me break out in tears. 2 log base 2 of x minus log base 2 of y. Here's my answer. What is your question? All I hear is this swearing. I used 3 properties on that one. Are you guys all confused? No, it was pretty easy, actually. You stand for dumbass? Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. I get it. Okay, so here's my problem. Log base 2 of 7x cubed. I'm glad I'm recording this. Over y. Okay, so I have to expand this, and I'm going to use my properties. Which one do you want to use first? I don't care. Quotient. Okay, I have a fraction. So that equals my log of my numerator minus the log of the denominator. You have any problems with that? Okay, so what's my numerator? That's my top number, numerator. Okay, so I have the log of base 2 of my numerator, which is q. Okay, this is my denominator. Denominator. Okay, so what do I use for quotient? Subtract log base 2 of my denominator, which is y. Where did I lose you? How do you know if it's plus or minus? Because the product is plus, division is minus. Oh. We're going to get to it because we have a power here. Okay. All right. Now, what else do we have here? There's nothing. We can't expand anything on this, right? Fully expanded. We're just going to keep bringing this down. Minus log base 2y. Now, we have some work to do with this, right? What mathematical operation do I have between the 7 and the x? Yeah, there's multiplication here, right? So, why what? Because that's a coefficient of the variable x cubed. The very definition of a coefficient is a number being multiplied to the variable. It's multiplication between the 7 and the x cubed. How hard was that? I said it like 10 times. All right. Thank you. What property am I going to use when I have multiplication between two numbers? Product property. Okay, that says I take the log of one number and I add the second number. Okay, so log. Well, now it's broke. Log is 2 of 7 plus log base 2 of x cubed. Yes, we're expanding. Okay, almost done. This one was the quotient property, right? This was the product property. But on this particular problem, we have to use L3. Okay, so I do have an exponent. I'm going to bring it in front using the power property. Okay, so I have log base 2 is 7 plus, I'm bringing the 3 in front. And then I'm just bringing down the log base 2 of y.
Like the one that we did on paper, you change it to a square. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
What? Huh? Got it? Doing it step by step, breaking it down. Anybody else still confused? Yeah, it does. That's why I use cursive. But that seems to confuse you guys even more. I know. All right, so number 10. Are you ready, kids? Number 10. If I do not have an exponent, what is it? That's right, 1. What do I do with when I have an exponent outside of parentheses? What do I do with the x? Greg, Robbie, what do I do when I have an exponent outside parentheses? Apply it to both. What operation, mathematical operation, do I use? What do I do with the exponents? If I have a number in front of parentheses, what do I do? Distribute, right? What mathematical operation do I use? Multiplication. 2 times 1 is 2 times 1 is. Okay. So first step was an actual exponential exponent property. Okay, so I have common log of my numerator, which is 7 what? Minus common log of my denominator, which is? Yeah, now I'm going to use my power property, put that 2 in front. I have 2 log of 7 minus 2 log of 9. Correct. Common log, we don't need to put the 10 there. It's not wrong. Number 11. Hey, what's your language? I don't like that, dumbass. All right, 11. Okay, what do I have here? What mathematical operation do I have between the 2x and y? Very good. Okay, so there's multiplication here and there's multiplication here. So I'm going to use my product property first. Log base 3 of 2 plus log base 3 of x squared plus log base 3 of y. Any other properties I can apply here? Power property, I can bring the 2 out in front. So my final answer, log base 3 2 plus okay, you wonderful students. Now that you're experts on this, we were expanding them, right? Right? Do you think you can reverse it and condense them? Chance, before we start yelling again, are you listening to me? We were expanding. Do you think you can reverse it and condense? All right, let's try it. All right, I have common log 6 plus 2 common log 2 minus common log 3. What do you want to do first here? All right, look at the 3 terms. Log 6, 2 log 2, minus log 3. Can I condense any one of them pretty easy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the middle one, right? So I have log 6 plus, I'm going to bring the 2 to the power 2, right? So I have log 2 squared minus log 3. Okay. We're going to get there. Okay. Now I've got 2 mathematical operations here, right? Okay, let's look at the plus sign. Okay. Looking at our properties here, which one uses a plus sign? Product. Okay, so I could take these 2 logs with the plus sign in between and make it 1 log where I multiply them. So let's do that. So I'm going to take these 2 logs with the plus sign in between them and make it 1 log by multiplying the 2 numbers together. What's 2 squared? And then I have the minus log 3. Are you with me? Are you with me? Okay. I have a subtraction sign. My 2 numbers here, 6 times 4 is what? 24. Good. So I'm going to take my log out in front, and my numerator is 24. My denominator is 3. And can I actually divide those? Log 8. Good. Okay. No, doesn't work that way. I'm going to remove my plus sign first. Oh, what do you want to do? You have choices. You don't have to do what I tell you to do. You could use the power rule first. All right. I have 2 numbers here, 5x squared and 3, right? I have a plus sign in between. So I'm going to use power property. Yes, product property. So I'm going to take product. If I said power, I'm sorely mistaken. Log 8, I'm combining the 2, so I only need 1 log. 5x squared times 3. Log base 8. Hey, can I simplify this? What is it? Yeah.
No, it's gonna be log.
Oh.
Number 14. What do you want to do first there?
Get rid of
Really?
oh,
Yeah, always do exponents first. It's easier.
all it's stupid.
Okay, so I have log base 4 x cubed minus log base 4 y squared. Okay. Now I have a minus sign, so I can condense these two into 1 log 4. What's my numerator? Denominator? Yes. Can I go any further? No. Be careful. I think there's a test question on your SATs. By the way, practice SATs are March 16th, right?
What'd you get?
All right, listen to me. Be careful. They have a tendency to make different bases on the logs, and students will make the mistake to go to here. Don't combine these. Don't condense if they're different bases. ¿Comprendes? I'm going to have to just erase this. All right. Your homework.
What is that all we're doing?
That's all we're doing today. Okay, your homework. You have some practice worksheets. You have condensing or expanding logs, practice worksheet number 1, and condensing logs, practice number 1. And these are going to be assigned today, which is Thursday, 3/7/19. Report cards next Friday, a week from tomorrow. Questions, comments, concerns?